Hey there guys, CrossFlux here, and welcome back to the guaranteed as far as I know, last part of Let's Play Owlboy Blind. In the last episode, we completed the game pretty much, took out the final boss, set the world straight, and at the very end of last episode, I kind of went back and started trying to find some secrets and stuff like that, as I kind of gave my thoughts on the game as a whole. But it seems like there's a few more secrets that I can find, and my wife has kind of helped steer me in the right direction. I definitely wanted to show off all the secrets involving the lore, so I'm not going to be collecting all the coins or anything, but I will be showing off all the remaining cutscenes and backstory stuff that I haven't been able to show during the rest of the Let's Play. And so one of the things is, well, first off, can't start off the episode on an empty stomach, so let's fill up the old tank. But yeah, so first things first, before we launched off in our rocket into space or the upper atmosphere and stuff to chase after Solus, I never talked to Ozio. I completely forgot that he existed, actually. And so I decided to come back here to see if there's anything that he can interact with me about. So it's kind of like we've gone back in time to before we shot off in the rocket. So sorry for kind of the disjointed continuity here, but hopefully we get something cool out of this. Otis. You fool. Imbecile. Moron. Leave this place at once. But no, we have to talk to you. There surely has to be something else that you want to say to us. Otis, why have you come back? You should leave now. No, not until I get some answers from you. Otis, please. This place is no longer safe. I couldn't keep the village from harm. Not me, nor Strix, nor any other owl. We are frail, arrogant, short-sighted. If you hadn't left the school, Otis, we have been spared from my own foolish actions this time. Fly away as far as you can, Otis. Hide yourself from others and never return. Heed my final lesson now, so that you may live a little longer. So even though Ozio is still gruff and brute, it looks like the reason he wants us to leave is so that we don't get caught up in this mess. Well, that can't be all that he wants to say to us. There surely has to be more, right? Oh, a hug. I am so sorry for everything. So Ozio kind of feels to blame himself. Oh, mentor and students. Ozio's kind of like a father figure to Otis, right? I don't really know too much about Otis's past, but I assume he was orphaned or something, right? Despite everything, you've been a remarkable student, Otis. Courage is a trait lost on most owls. Yeah, we can kind of see that from Fib and Nachi. Veli has been abandoned. The pirates are likely to attack here next. Yeah, more than likely. I'm gonna stay here in Veli. This is our home. Whoop! Sorry, Alphonse. Get out of here, man. This is between me and Ozio. You're leaving again now? Don't know how he could gather that from us since we can't talk. I'll wait for you here. If there's anything I can help you with, then let me know. A way to get beyond the mesosphere. I guess maybe we wrote something down on a piece of paper? I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe you can ask the professor. I don't like to admit it, but he would probably know better than me. Be careful out there, Otis. Okay, so it looks like he's repeating himself. Well, that was very touching. I'm really glad that Ozio was finally able to make things up to Otis before the final showdown and whatnot. That's really cool. I'm glad I went back to see that cutscene. It kind of makes Ozio's final words to Otis in that little ending cutscene thing. A bit less of a shocking twist. Alright, now another thing is my wife told me that the Bombo Man here actually has a secret to the game. And she kind of hinted that it has to do with the bongos. So my intuition kind of tells me it has to do with this random jingle that he's always seen playing. Because as far as I can tell, it's always the same tunes. So I kind of went back and wrote down what these combinations are. And in a practice, I noticed that you can kind of bounce on these bongos just behind him here. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the following. I'm going to jump on right, left, right, 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 left, right. And we'll see what that has to do. Oops, I think I might have screwed it up. Alright, let's try it again. Right, left, right, 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 left, right. Oh, I think I hit middle instead of left. Right, left, right, 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 left, right. There we go. Okay. So, what is this? Key? What in the world is Bombo Man here doing with a key? Doesn't look like it opened any doors in Valley. Alright. So, not entirely sure where to put that. So, we'll have to explore around and see what we can find. I'm not entirely clueless on this, however. Once again, my wife has been super crucial in helping me to figure out some of the stuff to this game. And it seems that I have to go to Mezzos to put that. So I'm going to take her word for it, and I'll do a little bit of exploring around there to see if I can find anything there in Mezzos where I can use this key. It seems a little strange to be in Mezzos. But, yeah, I'm going to go to Mezzos first and try and deposit this key, and then I'm going to come back and do this sanctuary stuff over here to the bottom left of Stratos. Because I remember at the end of the last episode, some kind of door opened up down there. And so that leads me to think that there's going to be something important in there for us to view. But that seems to be kind of the most important thing that I can kind of determine. So, with that being said, I'm going to save that for the last. Also, I remember, like, one of the last episodes, I talked that I thought the only way to get back to Mezzos was through the floating continent, and that's actually not true. You actually can't get to Mezzos through there. You have to take this waterfall area that we first used to get back into Strato from Twig's house. So we're going to kind of traverse old areas again and see if we can't find a way to get back. Ooh, hello. Coins! Sweet. Totally wasn't looking for coins, and they're not really that important to me anymore, but hey, if I can find it, I'll find it. Delicious, delicious coins. So, let's see. Get through here. Good old ooh, what's... Cool. More rings. Didn't expect that to be up here. But, once again, glad I found it. Alright, so I'm going to try and use Twig here to speed through this area here. That hook shot ability really speeds up getting through here a lot. Oh, get out the way. There we go. Oh, shoot them down, shoot them down, shoot them down. Thank you very much. Okay, help us out here, Alphonse. Thank you very much. Hello. Alright, bring this down. Slowly making our way downtown, walking fast. I don't actually know the rest of the lyrics to that song. I know I'm a terrible memist. That's a person who makes memes. It's a word that I invented. As far as I know, I've never seen anyone else use that word before. But, oh, hello, fruit. Did not mean to grab that. I guess that's what happened when I hook-shotted the fruit. Man, look at this. Twig just makes the game so easy. Better nerf him next patch. Well, I guess while I'm here, I can try and talk to Twig's family again, see if they have anything new to say. Back for more shenanigans, eh? Well, make sure not to get us into trouble with the pirates, okay? And take care of Twig, will ya? Why, is it visiting time again? Make sure not to freeze out there. It's getting colder by the day up here. Yeah, because all the continents and whatnot are kind of floating around, so yeah, if you get higher up in the atmosphere, yeah, it's gonna start getting a bit colder. Let's see. Oh, wait. Aha, my mouse cursor actually saved me here. There's a keyhole. I bet this is what my wife was talking about. Sweet. Alright. Give me some tasty, tasty lore. I would love to have some lore. Because there's a lot of questions I still don't get. Like, was Solus really a bumbling fool the whole time? Or was he an undercover agent? And what about all the other owls, like Ozio and Strix even? Like, do they know about all the rest of this owl technology stuff? Or what? Ooh, the whole party's here for this. Sweet. This guy was my neighbor when I was little. All stick bugs frozen in ice there. He used to live here with his older brother. They were always playing music into the night, back when it was warmer up here. He must have gotten lost in the snow. No one ever told me about it. Oh. He was probably young at the time. Perhaps this chest is his. It contains a lot of sheet music, and some old drawings and trinkets. And there's a note. Well, just barge into his stuff, why don't you, Alphonse? Dear little brother, I have put your things in this chest so they can stay with you. The songs we wrote together, and many other moments we shared. I will not be coming to see you as often anymore. I have to go somewhere warmer. The colder it gets, the more I sit in this cave thinking of how I should have found you. In the cold, you are all I can think of. But I promise I will not forget you. I will bring both my drums and your drums with me when I go. I was never good at playing, but I still love the songs you made. Maybe if I can make someone smile with it, it'll feel like you're listening to me play again. I hope one day I will only remember you when it's warm and things are good. And I hope you don't miss me as much as I miss you. So, was this Bombo Man stuff? Is Bombo Man a stick bug, actually? Let's put the note back in and close the chest. Yes. Huh. It's really cool that we get to see some of the backstories of some of the villagers in Veli. I'm just, shame I don't seem to know anything about Mandolin, though. Hey, you don't know me, but he found a nice place. And everyone really likes your music. We'll let you rest again now, but he didn't forget you. Come on, guys. Let's give him some peace. I guess we can reread the note if we need to. But, wow, that was pretty nice. Definitely was not expecting that kind of lore. I guess I should have figured, since it was Bombo Man's key, that we kind of just stole from him. I don't remember him really saying anything to us about taking it. So, yeah, that was pretty cool that we got to see that scene with him. Reminds me of the scene with the Hot Springs guy, too. Like I said, I wish there was a scene with Mandolin. I mean, perhaps there is, and I've just missed it. But, yeah, I haven't been able to find anything in any practice run or anything like that. So, really, the only thing that I have left that I really want to show is that sanctuary area down in the bottom side of Tropos. So I think I'm actually going to cut to that right now, kind of save a little bit of time in the video, because I have no idea how long some of the cutscenes may or may not get. I mean, I have 20 minutes in total to do that, but considering I've already plowed through over half the video so far, that means things aren't looking quite so good for me in that regard. But for sure, I'm not going to cut this video any shorter, or not any shorter, any longer to kind of fit everything in. Basically, this is going to be the last episode, no matter how long it takes. So, oh my goodness, I'm getting my butt kicked here. Ow. Well, I guess that's what I get for not really paying attention to my surroundings. I was just trying to kind of get through here as quick as I can. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm just going to cut to getting back to that sanctuary area to save time in the video. And if I still run over 20 minutes, then so be it. This episode will just have to be longer than normal, because I definitely want to fit everything in this episode. So, see you guys when I get to the area that has a lot of story in it. Alright guys, I'm back, and I think I found it. Yes, this is definitely the door that opened up at the end of the last episode. So I think I'm going to kind of take things slow to make sure I don't miss anything. I really like this fog or mist, or I guess as we're floating in the atmosphere, they're like clouds. But yeah, that's really cool. like that effect. It's only used a couple times in the game as far as I can remember, but every time it's used almost flawlessly. It's brilliant, really. Oh, what's up here? Anything? Nope, just a ceiling. Okay. Sweet. What's up here? Okay, a statue. Oh, an examine. Okay, let's see what there is to see. Welcome, friend. I am Cernia, of the House of Preservation and Diplomacy. What you see before you is my life's work. The Eternal Sanctuary, a place to record the thoughts of our leaders and artisans. The brightest owls to have ever lived, they say. I hope that the knowledge enshrined here may aid you, and that you will share the wisdom of the owls with all who care to listen. Okay. Well, nice little introduction to this place. So it looks like there's going to be quite a few of these automated messages around here. Oh, speaking of, there's one right here. Ooh, I like that sword. Times are changing, it would seem. Aegolius and Nocte. They sure are an incredible pair. Well, I definitely recognize those two names. The temple guardians they made, terrifying as they are, have kept the temples completely safe. So I assume the fire snake and that frog creature are the two guardians that they're talking about. And now Aegolius tells me that Nocte has thought of a way to make thinking machines. Aegolius says that he will put them into production soon. My role as a combat instructor may eventually no longer be needed. No wonder those two are never seen apart. Who else can truly relate to such brilliant minds? Okay, so it seemed like the owls did wage war before they made the robots. I assume the robots are the thinking machines that he was talking about. Of the House of Travel. For these inventions, is it not the duty to roam the skies? Let us, free and healthy and cherished. Descendants find their own purpose. Okay, that one was kind of cut off, so there wasn't really much to garner from that. Maybe that one will make a little more sense if I'm able to piece together a few more scenes. Oh, it's the little kid one. I think Nocte is onto the discovery of a lifetime. He's been locked up in his lab for ages, and he speaks only in whispers about it. Nocte is almost too brilliant. Even Aegolius can barely keep up with his thinking. The automatons they've created have been revolutionary. If Nocte believes his next discovery will be even greater, I can't imagine what it will be. Is that next discovery the Hex machine? I have a feeling that's what it is. Oh, here's another one. We have incredible Nocte, this loop 4 lead of farming. Support him. His debt. Okay, that one didn't seem to make much sense at all, honestly. It's kind of cool that some of these are actually broken, though. Whoa, it's Osseo! Oh, no, wait. He just looks like him. Well, he does bear a striking resemblance. So this was Nocte's great discovery. The loop. I am disappointed that most of the owls take this seriously. No matter what he says, such a thing cannot be proven. Of course, Aegolius has taken Nocte's side, as he always does. Inseparable, those two, even in failure. It goes over my head, he says. I suppose nothing could go over Aegolius' head, but with how big it got after he made the automatons. Leeching off of Nocte's brilliance has made him quite the reputation. If he didn't have Nocte beside him, he would be no one at all. I will not be talked down to by a self-aggrandizing buffoon. So there's some of that infighting that we've heard rumors that the owls fell victim to. But yeah, that one definitely did look like Osseo. I wonder if it's one of his descendants or something like that. Okay, what's down here? Anything? No, maybe not. Okay. Something through here, I'm sure. Okay, the game kind of froze, so I assume, yeah, it's another cutscene. This is Aegolius. Nocte is gone. One of my automatons went amok. Ooh. I had it destroyed, but now I've lost my only friend and the genius behind the Hex machine. It's too complicated. Nocte's schematics for the Hex machine and his theorems on the loop. My own machine is only a pale imitation. This is the best I have been able to come up with. I redid the calculations. The chances of catastrophic failure of the Hex machine are enormous. If it fails, the planet will never look the same again. Countless lives lost and more lives ruined. 50-50. Those are the odds of success and failure. 50-50. That's really not good. And yet, if I don't complete this task, Nocte's life work, then my soul will die along with him. I have decided to lie to the other owls. I will not tell them of the danger. The Hex machine will be built. The loop will be broken. You, my descendant, you will be my backup plan. I will guide one with my crest to this place to listen to these words. Do not be alarmed. That is within my ability. Take the clues I have left behind here and follow them. I only ask that you tell no one. So, this fits Solus almost to a T. Is Solus the descendant of Aegolius, specifically? No one must know that I, weakest among the owls and the disgrace of our kind, risked the doom of our world. People must be able to trust each other, even in a world with monsters like me. Good luck. And Nocte, I'm sorry. Interesting. Very interesting. Is there anything on this side? First of all. Second of all, let me investigate. Oh, hello. Here we go. I wonder if this is a secret room or not. Let's see. Okay. Well. Oh. Did that. Okay, so it looks like... Are all of these connected? Okay, yeah, some of these are definitely connected together. What does this one connect to? Nothing? Okay. Okay, that one connects there. What about this one? This one doesn't seem to connect to anything. Okay. On left. Maybe I can just slowly piece this together here. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Kind of weird how some of them are connected to others, but they're not all connected to each other. At least not perfectly. Okay, so what's through here? A lot of interesting caverns and stuff. Okay. Yeah, I just checked the time. It definitely looks like I'm going to be over 20 minutes for this episode. So I do apologize, guys, for those of you who are kind of short on time and don't really have the time to watch long videos. That's why I try to keep my videos at least under 20 minutes. But I'd really rather not cut this into multiple parts. So I do apologize for that. This is not going to be a recurring thing. Ooh, is this Nocte, maybe? I am Nocte. Cernia convinced me to leave a message behind. I don't think even Aegolius knows. But I am unsure what to say. Mathematics and philosophy are my callings, and the calling of my house. I never was one for talking, unless someone could pull the words out of me. Mathematics never lies. It makes predictions. If you master mathematics sufficiently, you will find that you can make extraordinary predictions. Indeed you can. The trajectory of a rock, the orbits of the stars. I learned those as a boy. Now as my maths is better, but not your grammar. Actually my maths. Yeah, something that sounds off about that. I'm no grammar expert though. The predictions I make are somewhat different. I predicted my own death to one of Aegolius' machines. Not once, but again and again in infinity. No matter how I adjusted the parameters, I saw my own death there as an eternal wave function over and over, and applied correctly I could see every death, every life. Even a young owl named Otis, who dies in a great battle above a floating city. And yet, Otis, my maths tell me that you will be at this hologram. A strange inconsistency. Perhaps our hex machine worked after all. Tomorrow is the day that I die, Otis. It is my hope that by doing so, my prediction will come true, so that I will see you here today. And perhaps in the next loop, I will not have to die after all. Maybe then, I could spare Aegolius some grief. Whoa, guys. Okay. I'm getting some crazy meta stuff here. I really like the idea when games take into account like multiverse and stuff like that. My personal theory, based on what I've seen so far, is that the loop is kind of like the multiverse. There's an infinite number of possibilities, you know, through like quantum mechanics and stuff like that, of every single situation that could possibly happen. Perhaps this loop that the owls have found, or specifically that Nocte found, was something along the lines of, maybe in every reality there are some constant events that will always happen. Because Nocte there seemed to say that no matter what the parameters changed, no matter which different events led up to things, he still would die to one of Aegolius's machines. No matter what happened, and he could not avoid that. Is that the loop that they're talking about? And when the owls learned that, when they tried to create the Hex machine, was that them trying to disobey the laws, basically, of nature and physics? Them trying to get around certain constants that would always happen? That's kind of what I get out of this. But there are chests here. They're already open. I can't examine them either. Okay. 3 chests. 3 relics. Are these where the relics used to be? Were they here in the sanctuary? And Solus came here because he was a descendant of Aegolius, and he grabbed the relics here? But no, the relics were in other places. The relics were in Advent, and Veli, and I can't remember the other place. Mesos, maybe? But yeah. What if they were here originally? Wow, guys, I got a lot of theories. I might end up posting, like, theory videos, actually, of kind of my thoughts on everything here. But, yeah, that seems to be all that's here, because I've looped back around to the starting area again. Wow. Okay, I'm really glad I did this. This was really crazy stuff. Once again, I do apologize that the video's running a bit long today. I really hope you guys got a lot out of this. Please leave your discussions, ideas, and stuff in the comment section below, and I would love to talk to you guys about this stuff. This is a really great game, and it's even better now that there's more mysteries to uncover. But guys, to keep the video more succinct and whatnot, I'm going to call it here. Thanks so much for this one final episode of Owlboy. I really hope you enjoyed this journey. I most certainly did, and I would do it again if I had to. You would not have to ask me twice. But yeah, so I really hope you all enjoyed the Let's Play as a whole, and look forward to more blind Let's Plays in the future. I definitely kind of got a feeling from this that I really enjoyed, and I hope to be able to replicate that in future Let's Plays. So, without further ado, guys, have a blessed day, and I will see you in the next Let's Play, whatever that may be. See you guys then.